Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Ballysprings. Right, we have got some fertilizing to do again today, guys. We said we were going to do this in the last episode. It should help us bring in quite a large quantity of income. That is the main goal right now, is the income that this can bring us. And yeah, I'm looking forward to getting these completely done. Now we are going to jump in a time lapse quite early on because we have got a lot of fertilizing contracts I want to get done. I just kind of want to get 143 done, and there's another field nearby, field I think it's 43, just because they're quite far away from all the others, and yeah, half the time lapse would be wasted in just doing the driving between them. So yeah, we can get these two done first, and then that way we can get, hopefully in the next episode, we can be over in April. No, May, sorry. We are already in April. But yeah, we don't have much fertilizer left actually. I have realised we're going to have to go back to the shop at some point. 40%. We will try and get as much done for that percentage as possible. Yeah, we had a feeling we were gonna, well, we knew we weren't gonna have enough to complete these all these contracts, but we have to get what we can done. That took a lot of fertilizer. To say that's not an automatic, that took a lot of fertilizer. Just waiting for it to pop up to say it's complete. There we go, and that's good enough for me. Yeah, this has to be one of the worst fields we can get to at the moment. You have to drive through another farm to get there. We have to drive up a country lane to get to it, but yeah, it is. It's very interesting, to say the least. Yeah, we have to drive now to the next field, which is quite far away. Right, I've also been doing some investigation work at the end of the last episode, guys. Do you know how when we cut a bale, it doesn't cut the entire bale? It cuts like 99.9%. It always leaves like 1 litre in a bale. It turns out the round baler, the round wrapped bale mod, you know, where it looks more rounded? That's the reason why it's doing it, guys. Yeah, it's clearly got a conflict. If you disable that mod and then cut a bale, it will cut a bale 100%. So we're going to have to decide, and now I'm going to let you guys decide, because I'm not over bothered which way we do this. Now we can either have the round bales, or the rounder bales, when they're wrapped, or we can just or not have it, basically, and then we can just use the cut mod. Now the cut mod would in theory earn us more money, would save us more money in the long run. Gonna try and give some pros and cons. Downside is if we use the rounded mod, we're gonna have to spend money. Alright, I'm looking for the gate into this field. Right, it's there. I've never been into this field. Yeah, so let me start that again. Right, so pro for keeping the rounded bale mod is we have rounder bales. Con, we have to, it costs us money to get a bale shredder. We can't just cut a bale. What else is there? It looks nicer. Again, I think the only con is it costs us money to keep it. But yeah, so let me know what you think we should do. Now don't forget, the bales are only more rounder for the wrapped ones. It doesn't affect all the bales, just the wrapped ones. So it's up to you guys what you think we should do, really. I can take or leave either, so I'm not really. It would be nice to have the ability to cut the bales and then just use the bucket, but shouldn't be getting a shredder if we don't really need to. That's probably my only thing I've got to say really on it, is it would be nice not to get a shredder for, because let's be fair, if you're a farmer you can get a bale, you can go and get a straw bale and just put it up. You wouldn't need a straw blower to put it into your barn. that is going to be that done. I'm hoping in a minute we're going to travel back to the shop. If we can travel back to the shop, we'll get this refilled up, buy a couple of bags of fertilizer, we'll buy the cheaper stuff. Oh, my dog's squeaking a toy. Yeah, guys, massive shout out to everybody who is hitting the like buttons on the videos. We've had a little bit of a blow up again over the last couple of days. We're sharing some video content and stuff and clips and stuff over on different social medias, things like that. Massively appreciate everybody who's hitting that like and subscribe button. We've had so many more new video likers over the last couple of days. I do massively appreciate everybody who is doing that. Massively. Like I say, we might not get many more comments, but the amount of likes we're getting on videos is massively increasing, and I'm massively really appreciating everybody who is doing that to help the channel. Yeah, massively helping. Field 82 is all the way over there, right? I'm trying to use a little bit of this stuff in the that you know that we've got in here already. I kind of want to do the time lapse when I travel to the shop. I'll buy some fertilizer online in a minute via my phone, and then we'll get to. Then when we go to the shop, I can just do it all in a time lapse, and we can get going again. Wrong menu. Right, so we need field 36. I was going to go and do a different field. There was a different field that would have maybe taken more, but this one is right next to where we are. Beautiful. Right, let me just order 2 bags of fertilizer online. Wrong menu. Hello? Right, okay. Apparently my keybind has decided to reset itself for the shop. That is really weird there, guys. Right, we won't be doing that. Apparently, the button for going into the shop is loading up the close menu on every single thing. If I try to load the construction menu to build something, that's also loading the shop. Loading the close menu as well. Right, I might just have to reboot in a minute, guys. I'll get this field done because we're nearly done on this. Yeah, we're currently using 18 kilograms per hectare. It's just on the lowest setting. As I say, I can't remember who it was who told me to do that, but yeah, guys, that is absolutely, it's saving me so much money, especially on hard economy. Right, I just need a minute, guys. Right, there we go. All working fine now. I just had to log back out and log back in. I don't really know why it was doing that, but yeah, let's not worry about that too much now. We've fixed it. Right, so we're going to collect that. We're going to collect that. So basically what we need to do now, we haven't got much left, so we do need to get our asses to the shop, and we need to get some more fertilizer. And then what we're going to do is we're going to basically work our way around the map and kind of see where we need to go. I do think he's going to put us in a bit of a bad spot being at the shop, just because I think he's going to put us in the middle. So we've got 14, 27, 56 to do. We've got loads by the shop to do. Yeah, we've just passed loads of fields that need doing. But yeah, we didn't have much of a choice on that one. We've had to. Whoa! Reapers hit the curb. Crashed into the shop. Let's have a look. There we go. I don't think we've got a beacon on this one, have we? No, we don't. Right, so let's get that filled up there. Let's get as much in this as we can. I think we go back the way we've just come from. We get 27 done. We get 14 done. We get all the ones at the far side because then we don't have to travel that way. And we get 56 done. That way it kind of brings us back towards the shop. Then as we're heading towards the shop, we can top up the fertilizer and we can get the remaining 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 or 4 done. I think that's the easiest thing. Yeah, but I'm leaving that map up just because I'm a little bit unsure on one of these fields. Now I've done field 14 before, but I've not done field 27 before. So I'm not really sure on my way in. I was going to do these in a time lapse, wasn't I? But I've ended up just kind of casually cruising around really doing fertilizing contracts, which again I'm not really. I love to do a fertilizing contract. It's lovely and chill. I know someone probably won't appreciate it doing so many fertilizing contracts, but this is what I did the other day on that corrupted recording, and you guys never really saw it. You just saw me do like 1 or 2 of them. I noticed this field here obviously on the right, but I'm not really sure how you get into field 27. I'm hoping there's a gate up here, but I don't think there is. I think we do have to go in from the other main road. There we go. Yes, I see how you get in there now. Lovely. Who's that around there? Wow, we've used 6% already. That's a lot. Right, there we go. 9% to do that one field. Let's just hope we've got enough. I don't really want to buy any more. Like, the fertilizer I've just paid for is basically was like the jobs I've already done. So we don't want to be using too much more fertilizer really. This is a relatively big field. Oh, let me just get around there. I'll tell you one thing though guys, the way this map looks graphics wise is lovely. How did I not make that corner? I couldn't turn my steering wheel anymore. I was just going too fast. Yeah, I have done this one before. Right, there we go. Let's get that around there. I don't like the odd tree in the middle though of the field. Then again, these are all meant to be grass fields, so it wouldn't really matter. But yeah, if I bought this field, the first thing I'd have to do is take that tree out. Field 27 is almost completed. We'll whiz that around there. We'll get that corner done. Beautiful. We are going to be having I reckon we're going to be having a Lamborghini really, really soon. Like I say, I know I'm in a position where I could buy another field. I'm not saying that we haven't. It's still on the cards. We could pay the Massey Ferguson off. I'm just trying to get that extra horsepower, because that extra horsepower really, 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 really will make a difference. Oh, that actually did just complete it. I wasn't expecting that to complete. I thought there'd have been too much left. Come on. Come on, cars. By the time you bloody move. Are you taking George Michael? Right, so 7 and 14's done, so we've got field 56, which is just down at the bottom somewhere. That is all the ones in the bottom left hand corner of the map done. Then it's just fields 30. Oh, hang on a minute, I've gone wrong. I do believe field 30 needs access from the country lane back where we've just come from. I do believe that is the case. Yeah, I can already see the entrance. You have to go down the side of that cow field. You have to cut across the grass field and into, yeah, there's the entrance there. Right. Oh, there is. Oh, hang on a minute. There might be access there. Field 28 gives me access. I think 28 gives me access. Right. Good. I want to go do 56 first though, because I kind of remember where I am for this one. I think. I do remember where I am. I just went into the wrong field. I want the gate on that field just there. Like I say, I spend a lot of time doing this, but I'm no one can say I'm cheating. There's where we want to be. We want to be in this grass field right here. There we go. I'm trying my best to get all these done in one episode. Like I said, I could have time-lapsed it, we could have got more done, but if we'd have gone into May, we'd have only started cutting grass. Right, there we go. I've never been in this field. I don't think I've been in this field. If I have, it was such a long time ago, I don't remember. Like I said, I don't want to make a habit of having to do contracts. Especially like fertilizing contract. Once our farm gets to a position where it's self-sufficient again and it's making money, like I showed you in yesterday's episode, our farm is not making money. The fields themselves are not making money. The fields are keeping the money rolling in. That's our issue with the farm at the moment. So the barley doesn't make us any money. The wheat doesn't make us any money. The canola doesn't make us any money. The wheat and the barley feeds the chickens. The chickens make the eggs. The eggs make us the money. That's where that's why it's such a... Yeah, that's why it's so busy. That's why at the moment we're still having to do some contracts. You know, we want to be in a position soon where we can be buying... we want to be buying some cows. If we bring in, if I spent £80,000 and bought baby calves, yeah, if I buy some calves, some grass calves, feed them just, you know, the Angus, the beef cows, the steak cows, we could maybe buy the Lamborghini using the cows. I could spend £80,000 on calf, feed them for the next 6 months and sell them for double the price I buy them. That £80,000 would turn into £160,000. Now that's where our farm makes money. Right, I just want to go in here. I just want to cash in them contracts there, like that. Beautiful. Right, field 28 has access from this main road here. I do wish I did this road now, just round here. I do wish I did this field while I was on this road, is what I meant to say. Yeah, I just wish... Ah, I'm on the wrong side of the road. I'm on the wrong side of the road. That's because yesterday I was testing mods and stuff and using... yeah, I don't care. You can wait for me. I'd give you the finger if I could. There we go. So we'll get that into there. That's the field we want right there. Beautiful. That was a lot quicker to get in there. A lot quicker. There we go. Oh, that will actually need a second coat as well. I know a lot of people could be like, oh yeah, but Reaper, you're always doing fertilizing contracts. Guys, this is so easy. This is easy money. I say our farm doesn't really make much money, so this for me is easy money. Easy money. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Ah! Right. We now need to jump over into... I'm having to constantly look, guys, because I trying to figure out where I am. So I need to come back under here. I think the problem I'm going to have is getting into field 88. I'm not 100% sure where the entrance to field 88 is. It's a long time since I've been in that field. We've got 58% fertilizer as well. But if we can get field 88 done, then that way we can go back to the shop, top up the fertilizer, get the remaining 3 contracts done, and we will be completely and utterly done on the fertilizing front. And we're up to 86,000 pounds. So we've made we've made what? We've made about £6,000 in profit at the moment. Bear in mind, we bought 2 bags of fertilizer. I've still got that one to cash in. Field 34 needs doing as well. So let me go down this way. I think this is the way I need to go anyway. I need to zoom out of there because I don't know where the entrance to this field is. Right, the entrance to this field is up here. Basically, if the gates are closed, I've not done it before. There we go. Come on. There we go. Lovely. 57% when we started this. It did drop instantly down to 56 though. Field 88 is just round the corner from where we are. And that's a really bad overspray. We're going to have a really bad overspray over here as well, because this is a really wide spreader. There we go. I think I get into 88 through here. This is the only bit of this map I don't like. The way you get, you have to drive through other fields to get into one. That's why I didn't like Greenlands. Greenlands is a beautiful map, but not for the way I like to start a series with nothing. You know what I mean? Like I'd love to maybe play, I don't know, Western Wilds or No Man's Lands or something. And I'd like to start with literally a spade, a strimmer, and a sell point to sell the, sell the grass, and literally start with nothing. Actually, I'd maybe start with a tenner because you need something for fuel for the strimmer. But yeah, start with a tenner. Cut the grass, sell the grass, work your way up. Yeah, you'd have to have some really small, cheap equipment and get going, but it, it's still better than now, innit? Right, beautiful. That is the main annoying field out the way. 34's done, 88's done 1. So we've got field 115 and field 82 to do. That is it. That is all we've got left to do. I am just going to drive around the edge of this field. I know it's not like there isn't a gate here. I'm trying to just not drive on the crop, to be honest. I came in, I wasn't really sure if I was in the right field. But yeah, my only bugbear with this map really is the way you have to drive through fields to get to another. You would think if the map creator was going to create a map like this and you have to do that, you would think there would be farm tracks that will give you access to said, to said fields. That's probably my only thing really with this map. Oh, that and the fact that every field was grass, but if you want to change the fields to grass that you don't own so you do get contracts, I did make a YouTube video on that. Shows you how to make them not grass contracts anymore. This should have, I think, about 700 or 800 litres in here, which is more than enough. So I spent £2,400 on fertilizer, and I didn't even use it all. There's 85 litres left in there, guys. I'm not leaving 85 litres up at the shop. We will use 85 litres in the next field, that's for sure. So what we'll do, we'll go and do field 115 because we have to pass it. And then we'll just go up the lane and go and do field 82 at the end. And then that should be all these contracts completed. Yeah, I was hoping to maybe do a couple in a time lapse, but by the time I ended up just chatting and stuff, they don't take long, don't fertilise a bunch of fertilising contracts. I'm not really impressed with how little money I've made though. How much? I started today with £80,000 and I'm on 86,000 now, so I think I'm only going to come out with about 10 grand. But that's 10 grand profit. Remember that, it's £10,000 profit. Look at it that way. Yeah, I shouldn't moan. £10,000 is £10,000. I can plant canola in a field and still not make £10,000. It's the only thing with this hard economy. It really is hard. It really is difficult. It really, really is. But I'm not one of them. I'm not giving up. We are not lowering the economy. I've seen other people do a hard economy, and after like 10 episodes, they're like, "Oh, we're not making enough money. We're not doing, you know," and they're stopping. Like I've said from day one, this series was not designed to be a fast money making series that was over in 50 episodes. This was meant to be a long-term series. It was the whole point of it. It was a long-term series. I just want to do myself a favour because that keeps tipping me. Okay, I broke it. Can we just get that in there? Because you're really annoying me. You kept tipping my tractor, so my tractor was doing a little wheelie. Right, we've got one contract left to do, and that is them all done. I am super happy with how this has turned out, though. Let me see, we've made £6,000 profit at the moment. The entrance is just down here on the right somewhere. No, it's not. Oh, Reaper. Reaper's gone wrong again. You have to get into that field from the grass. I wouldn't mind, but how many times have we cut the grass in field 44? And I still don't know that. There we go. There we go. So last contract, and we can head back to the farm. Well, the next episode will definitely be in May. I am looking forward to being back in May. Get some grass work done on the farm. We need to do the grass work as well, guys, on the farm. We need to get that silage fermenting. 3 months, especially like I say, if we bring in the baby cows, bring in the calves for the meat. I think that's what we do. I think we maybe spend about 20 grand on calves. Get them growing, get them in. I think they're what, about £200 a calf at the moment. So if we spend £200 on each calf, we've got a load of feed already up there. It's, I think 6 months should just about. We only want to be doubling our money. We don't want to be keeping them over long, but we do want to double our money. That is the goal, to double our money. So I think what we'll do at the end now, we'll drive back to the farm now, and we'll look at bringing some beef stock back in, some Angus. 2 red cars. Yeah, 86,000. Like I say, we'll cash them contracts in when I get back to the farm as well. Right, there we go. Look at that. I do love this tractor. Like I said, 26 mile an hour. It's not the fastest tractor in the world, but it's the fastest one we've got. This is why it does lime in contract. Oh, it's raining. It's just started raining. It's actually raining where I live as well today. It's absolutely pouring down. But it's not right this second raining, but it's just been full of showers this morning. Like I woke up, it was pouring down. I was out with dog. Got soaking wet. And then as soon as I walk in the door, it stopped raining. Then when my lad went to school, like an hour ago, it started pouring down with rain again. It's like every time we go outside, it just rains. And then obviously I play a bit of farm sim, and oh look, it's raining. Take that in here. Lovely. Lovely jubbly, there we go. Right. Oh, save point, that's handy. I was just about to save. We need to save at some point. We need to go up to the cows. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're not going to cut that grass anytime soon. First things first, before we do that, let's just... I knew one more contract was going to come up. I just bloody knew it. Right, we've got £92,000. So we've made about £12,000 profit. It's £200. Oh, it's £300 for a cow. Okay. So if we spend £21,000 right now. Cow is bred for profit to be sold. Grass cow hair team. Additionally, they require water. Yeah. Right. The reason being, like I say, we're gonna get. We're gonna make some money off these. Let me just double check the cow pen, sorry, for feed. What have we got here? Hello, we've still got 90. Well, basically, when that food runs out, we'll sell them. We've got plenty of, we've got 4,000 litres there. Honey. We've got another 1,200 litres of honey. Honey is still, that's a thing. We could make £1,000 doing that. What's the eggs? Eggs are not a good. No, eggs are nearly half price at the moment. I am contemplating bringing in some more beehives actually, because they're wicked little beehives. They're making enough. Oh, I've still got a field full of bales to move off recording. I'm only gonna go and shove them in the barn. But yeah, we need to make some silage, guys, and we're gonna have to start stocking up on the hay as well, because what have we got here? 9, so yeah, we've got quite a bit of hay left. But the problem is we've got 2 hay bales over here, haven't we, as well? I keep forgetting about them. But we're gonna need to put hay soon in the other cows. 80,000, so that's 7,000 litres. Yeah, so I could put that up in the other one, I suppose. 600 litres in there. I'm just making sure everything has got enough to continue. Let's just have a look at our little production page. Yeah, we haven't got enough in there to do lettuce. Might put some tomato sauce on. I could do some tomato sauce for a little bit. French fries. Oh, there's only 300 litres in there. Yeah, we'll put the tomato sauce on. Tomato sauce does seem to make more tomato than anything else. We've got 13,000 litres in there, so we could do with selling that really again. Let me get the thing. I'm going to sell this off just off recording though, guys, because it's just selling a little bit of poo. We don't need it for anything else. But in the next episode, guys, we will be over in May. We have got quite a bit of work we do need to get done in May. Like I say, we need to cut all the grass and things like that. Maybe that's what we need to do actually. We maybe need to look at buying a new mower so grass jobs can speed up. Maybe, I don't know. We'll look into it. But hopefully, guys, you've enjoyed this episode. You know, we are making some serious cash now on the map or on the series. We've got new fields. We've got nearly new equipment. You know, as in we've got enough money to pay the Massey Ferguson off. Again, no one had chance to put a comment about paying the Massey Ferguson off or saving the money for the Lamborghini. Either way, it doesn't. In theory, it doesn't really matter. This tractor's going to be paid for soon, as it is. But yeah, if we can keep this money rolling in. Like I say, we have got enough money to buy another field right now. The problem is, if we buy another field, we haven't got the money for the for the Lamborghini. But if we buy a new field, we could maybe make some money off the field. Like I say, it's a catch-22 of what to do, guys. It's a catch-22. I am still thinking, do you think we should get the Lamborghini on lease to buy? I'm contemplating it. Or do you think a big purchase like that should be bought outright? We can lease to buy another tractor. We're not saying that we need to do that. We can lease to buy another tractor with more power. I just feel like we could do with not leasing to buy the tractor we want to buy for ourselves. As I say, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode. I hope you guys have enjoyed it, and until the next episode, I will see you all later on.